Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Oliver. So for today's video, we have an episode recap of this... I was really about to say the complete wrong show. What? Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16 episode. I can't even keep up at this point. So I don't have a lot of notes on this, mainly because I was really just paying attention. I kept forgetting to write notes. But I'll try and go like more in depth with this. So first, it's Kelly and Shamia. They're accepting donations since they're about to go to Grenada. Everybody sent over like a lot of donations and goods and stuff, except for Britt Edie, and she just gave 3 paper towel rolls. That's it. Like, the country just had a devastating storm, but okay. And mind you, she walked over there wearing Balmain and a Birkin, and you gave 3 paper towel rolls? That is crazy. Oh, and then she tried to blame Shamia. She said, I got a last minute text, from Shamia, da, da, da. I'm starting to notice. Actually, no, I'm not even starting to notice, but this just adds to her track record of not taking accountability. Anyways, after this, it is Drew and Portia. They go and get some coffee. The first bullet point I have here, awkward. Awkward it is, definitely. They, order food. They're trying to, mend things, I guess. Now, Drew did bring up to Portia that Angela told her that Portia met up with Ralph, and she said that she thought that was kind of a dig at her. And Portia, in her confessional, I'm pretty sure she said, well, yeah, like, it obviously triggered you because you tried to trigger me with the whole dentist stuff. This is really starting to get old. Portia also said that Drew was angry and aggressive, and then Drew said that Portia, oh my gosh, wait, okay. No one's talking about this. I was even on Twitter. No one is talking about this. I saw maybe one tweet about it. Basically, Portia was tried to throw Drew under the bus. And Portia said, well, yeah, like, apparently, like, you're dating Black and whatnot. And Black is, I forgot who Black is, honestly. But she said, she tried to bring up the fact that Drew was dating Black. And then Drew was like, I'm not dating Black. What are you talking about? Like, if we want to talk about that, let's talk about how you're dating Future. They bleeped his name out. They bleeped Future's name out. But we could read the words. Like, we could read their lips. So they said Future. And then Portia was taken aback by that. She was like, I'm not dating Future. Portia was dating Future? I was like, what? When did this happen? I never even saw this on Twitter or whatever. But you know what? Drew would know. She would also lie. So who knows? Anyways, let me move on. The last bullet point I have on here is Portia is projecting onto Drew. I'm gonna be so honest. This really is Drew's best season because Portia really is. The fact that you cannot win an argument against Drew Sidora, this is crazy. Like, Drew did bring up the fact that she was like, you're going through a divorce and you have all this energy for me. Like, but you're really just not out of your divorce. And then Portia was like, you're going through a divorce and you're also trying to bring up, like, what? That didn't make any sense, but yeah, Drew won that. She did. She definitely did. Yeah, after this, it's Kelly. She's getting ready to go to Grenada. She said that she's gonna be missing her kid's first day of school. So Lamont is gonna have to take the kids. Lamont, I think she said, is her PR rep? Something like that. Sorry if I got the title wrong. But Lamont told Kelly that he FaceTimed Kelly's ex-husband, basically to try and get him to apologize for stuff. Like, that's pretty much why. But the thing is, like, he really wouldn't, and Kelly was like, dang, this is just the same thing over and over and over. After this, it's the trip to Grenada, and Phaedra is meeting some of the girls in person. And Angela was like, oh yeah, I like Phaedra. She seems super cool and this, that, whatever. And Phaedra, in her confession, was like, Angela is the oldest looking young woman she's ever met. Someone on Twitter, not me, I don't even tweet. I just read tweets and like them. But, no, I didn't say I like this one that I'm about to say. But someone on Twitter said that Phaedra is clearly trying to cement herself for next season because she didn't even try this hard in her confessionals for Married to Medicine. Interesting. We're gonna circle back to Married to Medicine like at the very end of this. 1 second. Also, anyways, they land. Shamia's bags are gone, just lost. She didn't even have her bags. Also, Phaedra said something about Drew being a child actress. She was trying to get the tea on everybody. Like, whenever they were in the van, I think it was like Cynthia, Phaedra, Angela, and Drew, and everybody was being quiet. And then Phaedra was like, so what's the tea? Like, who's got beef and stuff? And then Angela was like, well, Drew is the beef. Like, she is the tea. Like, if she's got stuff with everybody. Anyways, after this, they all get to the villa and they assign rooms based on the shot glasses that they chose. Cynthia and Drew go to their room because they're paired up in a villa. They talk about Drew's beef with everyone, essentially. After this, they all go to dinner. Angela said that it's her 8-year anniversary, and someone was like, you're spending it here with us. But also, Kelly's missing her children's first day of school. Y'all, this is business. Like, they can't just move the trip because production's got to go. Like they can't just move the trip like that. They're on Bravo's schedule. They're on production schedule, not everyone else's schedule. Yeah. Anyways, after this, Kelly brings up the fact that Drew has beef with everyone. Drew was like, I don't have an issue with Portia, but Portia has an issue with me. And then Portia was like, no, I don't. Yes, you did. Like, you were talking all this stuff at the very beginning of the season, saying, you know, like, me and Drew were friends, but you're being really weird. Like, filming with Dennis and this, that, whatever. Like, Portia definitely had like an issue with Drew. She's trying to say, no, I didn't. Like, yes, you did. It was literally you. Oh, and then they bring up Future again. So yeah, crazy. I wrote in here Drew apologized, I think, because I really wasn't paying attention during that one specific part. After this, Britt had a Brittany from Salt Lake City moment, and she was like, okay, well, my turn to speak. Basically, she brought up to Phaedra how Apollo was at Britt's event, but Phaedra was like, girl, I don't care. Now, here's where I said we're going to come back to Married to Medicine. Because someone else on Twitter was like, Phaedra said she doesn't care about Apollo because he's married to someone else, but isn't that why she left Married to Medicine? I don't know. I just see the tweets. I like some, I scroll past others. I'm just letting y'all know what I saw on Twitter. But anyways, what are y'all's thoughts on this episode? Please let me know, because I would love to know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did making it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.